Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Planet Crafter Moons. We are on Selenea, clearing out the procedural wreck. I did take some stuff home, and I realized that, there we go, realized that I had, I left that stuff running, making bacteria, which is fine. Ran myself completely out of water. And also, I launched the interplanetary shuttles to bring me sulfur because I don't have any sulfur to make all. I have a little bit of sulfur, but not very much. Okay, so now we have to figure out. Wait, there's a room right here. I still haven't found the other key, right? So there's somewhere that I haven't been to. So we'll just check again, because I think the keys, it's not back there. I think the keys should all be on the first floor for me, because that's what I want them to do. I just walked in a circle. There's so many circles. So we couldn't, oh yeah. Wheat. Could not get something. Oh, wait, we can't get out of here. That's what I was thinking. That's just that, the dining room. Okay. And then this is the up. Got to be here somewhere. Was there not one in here? No. As I'm just totally filling up all of my inventory. Well, I haven't been in here, but I didn't think I'd ever seen a key in here. Those things creep me out every single time. Let's see if there's a key here. And my inventory's full, right? Oh, I can take the poster. This is a different place. There it is. Alright. That was all very, very confusing. No. Yes. Now, that's a circle. Alright, let's go back here because I need to drop this stuff off. Oops. Oh, I think I'll just eat that. I don't think I'm calling for those kind of seeds anywhere. Wait, I took that back for a reason, goofball. Alright, well, I'll probably just end up having to move all that stuff myself. Now then. It's been a little while. I've eaten food. Let's see. Not that. Did I get that out of there? No. I'm liking seeing all of these fusion energy cells. That's pretty cool. Got that. That is the exit. Okay. Wow. There. Is that the circle? That's the circle. Trying to make myself not do the circle. And all the other circles. Yay! It only took me a half an hour. Oh my god. Look at how many chests are in here. Jeez. There's plenty of dog food. I don't have room for this. I ran out of room on the last one. Alright, here we go. Oh, game's hitching. Sorry. Here we go. It's not that hard once I get to know the pattern, but I'm getting lost, so obviously it's hard enough. Alright. Yikes. The drones have also got jobs to do at home because the dump chest is full. Well, it was anyway. This is closer to them, so I can only guess that they'll do this first, you know, somewhat. And that can go in there. And then those two things. I don't need that. I might need food. Is the water filling up? I just... That's, you know, this thing's full now of T3. How's the algae doing? So, yeah, see, they're harvesting algae and, whoa, and doing a lot of other things. Nobody's sitting in there, okay. There's 13 drones. Let's make a couple. Give them a little hand. They're busy. We can pick these drones up, you know, and take them to another planet. And it's not something that I've thought about doing before. But I'm thinking it might actually save a little bit on rockets. I think that's pulsar quartz. Nope, it's super alloy. Alright guys, go to work. Very good. Now we've got 18 drones. Oh, that's just regular stuff. That's not super alloy. Not that anything could hit me, all these trees. It's all over there. That looks really cool. Excuse me a minute. I'm going to have to try to remember this when I do the Selenea start, that if I come up here, there's 2 more T2 solar panels. Okay, let's see if we can get all of the rest of this stuff. I don't think we can do it all in one load, but we can try. If I can remember how to get there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Have I even been down here? Nope. This is so much easier to do with flares. It's not as funny. Alright, I think we got everything out of there. And now we have to, now I have to try to figure out the rest of the ship. Alright, we went down there. And I got that. Okay. Now we need to go up the upstairs. Is that... Did I already get that? I did get that. Okay. Upstairs. Okay. Alright, got all of that. Got that. The stuff just, it just doesn't do any good at all sitting in these boxes because the shuttles can't retrieve stuff from these boxes. Oh, those things creep me out so much. I got that. Okay. Man, that is the most hidden one of those keys has ever been for me. I don't remember which way I went now to go look for stuff. Growth. Okay. God, I wish I could find another one of those animal fuses. That would be amazing. Did I leave stuff in here? Because I was getting full. There's an animal right there. A little pet thingy. Okay. The longer I'm in here, the more lost I get. And then finally this room. We got all of that. Okay. Good deal. Okay. And this is just... This is like a dead end. Yeah. Down, down. The opposite of the up place is the down place. I don't know why I turn around right there. Okay. There's a rod. There's a few things. There's a few things. Oh dear. Okay. Is there anything there that the drones are not going to pick up? They are not going to pick up that mutagen, and I most certainly do not need those seeds. So we'll do that. Dog food. I don't think we're making tree bark. We'll have to go find out. I'm making it on one of the planets. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh boy. This is a mess. I don't have room for rods. I don't have room for rods. Oh, that's not it. And demand rods. Okay, that'll help. Super alloy is fine. Well, they're not full. Oh, they're going. They're getting the job done. The problem is that I'm full. My inventory is full. Okay, anything else? We have 2 little animals. I can eat that. I don't have room for mutagen. I'm sure I have room for quartz. And then we need to make tree bark. So that was over here in Lerma. Oh my gosh, I still have stuff on me. Flowers. Pastura, Nona, Tusca, and then, oh, and specialty flowers. Okay. And clothes go in here. And then seeds. Those are special seeds. Fertilizer. I don't have any T1 fertilizer either. I am asking for it. Yeah, I've got all that. I need to do something with all of this. That's not gonna work. None of these places are good places either. Oh, there's an empty thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now then. This is gonna use up all my water. Is it? No, it doesn't use water. Okay. I've still got that iron on me. One of those. I need 2 of those. I need 2 bacteria. Sulfur, which I need to go get out of the rockets, out of the shuttles. And I have a super alloy on me. Okay. It's interesting. Is there room for a door? There isn't room for this thing. Oh my gosh. No, it's like, nope. Nope, that won't fit there. It's not gonna fit there. I'm just gonna have to put it somewhere else. Definitely won't fit on my tiny little base, that's for sure. God, I wish I could have fixed that. I just could not get them to connect, you know? Gosh, where do I put it? It doesn't really matter. I do need to get in there one time. But I don't need to be able to hang out in there. So I need a door. Let's see. I already got that part. What if I demand all this stuff? Since it's overflowing. Apparently. I don't know how it could be. I don't remember filling these things. Well, titanium, silicon. There we go. That's a door. That's been a while since I made a door. There we go. I always just hit supply all when I'm going to supply. And then if I need to demand something, after I hit supply all, I go in and demand individual things. It's just faster and easier. Okay. What was next? Oh my gosh, 19 minutes. We did that. We did that. We did that. This. Green, and then super alloy rod. Okay, so it says, I think that's the upper domes. It says that I can put a harvester up here. I don't actually know if I have a teleporter up there. Is that the upper domes? No. Oh, that dome shows up if you super tighten on it. I need to go over there. I apparently do not have a teleporter there. Okay. If I was obsidian, how do I make a teleporter? Just one obsidian. And then pulsar quartz. And then zeolite, osmium, and super. Oh my god. Okay. Is there? God, the game is really catchy today. This is probably closest. The question is, which way is it? That way, maybe? My start on Selenea, I've had to start it twice. I'm trying to learn how to do it so that so that it's efficient and it helps, anyone that may have issues with it. And my first start was a disaster. And I couldn't... What I did was I landed on the planet, and I took off going to look for those farming domes that are on the other side of the map. And that was a bad idea. So I ended that game, and then I restarted again, and built down by Dome 1 over there. Because, and that's where I'm at now. Because it's the first dome that's available to... Oh, I do have a teleporter here. What's it called? Garden domes. What else would it be called? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, now I have another teleporter. Okay, where do I put this thing? Just anywhere in the middle of these 3 domes? Does that make sense? Am I going to need more than one? Like, how much? What's the range on this thing? There's the first garden. There's a garden. If I put it right here, is it able to pick anything up? Well, squash is the only thing it does pick up, right? I don't see it doing anything. Does it need to go in with the squash? That's eggplant. That's not squash. Oh, there it is. It's a squash. There's no squash here. This is all eggplant. I don't know if this just takes a long time or if I've got it in the wrong place. It says to put it in the middle. There's no squash in here. These are all trees and frogs. Oh, wait, I've lost the door. There it is. this way. This is all wheat. I don't know if this is gonna work anywhere because I don't know how to make it work or how long it should take. It says squash. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I mean when I say I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the first dome. I don't know why it says squash. It's all eggplant. It won't pick up the wheat. There's some bees down here. Does this place need to... Oh, I'm glad that was empty. Does this place need to be emptied, or does this device need to go outside? You know what? I'm just going to leave it here. And I'm going to wait for one of you guys to answer me because it says squash and there's no squash in this entire building. Right, it does say squash. That's where I'm at. Right there. It kind of looks like it's telling me to put it in this hallway. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well... And then the only thing that we can harvest mineral-wise here is selenium. Okay. It's kind of funny. Did we end up getting the frogs? Where is the frog dome? Is that in the, below that gondola? Is that the frog dome right there? That's the frog dome. Okay. Oh, I did it again. Upper gondola is what I meant to click on. I think we did get the frogs, and I just didn't put them out anywhere. That's a hell of a thing to wait for, that. One of them you have to wait for pressure, and I think the other one you have to wait for oxygen. I remember doing this. I think we did get the frogs. We just did it like 2 episodes ago. But it's been a really long time since I did an episode of this. Native 3.6 per second. Wow. Why so bad? It's really cool, all these fish in here. It's not really cool that this game keeps doing that. Yeah, we already got the frogs. This place is cool. You could live in here if there was a easier way out other than a teleporter. I mean, obviously, I think, let me see. I cannot put a fish thing here, but I can put one right there. Oops. Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub. Well, we got the wreck finished, and I think we're at 4 TTI, so we'll take a look at that panel. Up elevator. There we go. I want these little scooter things. I want one of these scooter things for scooting around on the water, you know. Wait a minute. There it is. It's really hidden. home. What is it we don't have? We have... I did put the frogs somewhere. Over here. Yeah, here's our frogs. I gotta save some time by just coming over here. Looking at the frogs. Okay, now before I forget, I have all of that and all of that. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get it all, huh? I'm not gonna be able to store it all either. We need to make bioplastic. Stop making that. Make bioplastic if you can, please. Oh wait, let me get some water. Before you steal all my water, make bioplastic, please. There we go. I can set that up for the drones to take the stuff out of there, but honestly, they're really not that good. Like, they're really slow. But, alright, well, I got one of the domes in. I'm not using its oxygen in any way. But we also have 15% to go to completion on this planet. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I'm not really looking forward to Aquilus. And I think we're going to need to... can you not make plastic? Oh, the silicon is way too far away, isn't it? It's on the back side of that room. Alright, one more thing before we go. Wait, I don't need to do that. I can just come in here and cancel that. Demand silicon. Because I'm not making super alloy. Supply silicon. And it'll all get moved right back downstairs by our 13 or how many over. There we go. Alright, now we're making plastic. And it is being delivered. Very good. Oh, and one other thing. This wall is really terrible. There's our first redwood tree. There it is. We made a red woo. Alright, you guys. Where's the sun coming from? Somewhere's around here. Well, we'll just do this. This shot's a little bit dark, but I think it'll be okay. Let's see, how's that? There we go. I can't look down any further, or up any further, rather. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.